Hello lads, do you want just a quick, cheeky, easy guide on how to kill the Barrows brothers, mate? Then you're in the right place. The minimum requirements are 60 plus in melee, 43 plus prayer, 50 plus magic, 61 plus ranged for rune crossbow, the completion of underground pass for Iban staff, and priest in peril for access to Mauritania. So I would recommend you to have 70 plus in melee stats, 75 in magic for trident, 75 ranged for blowpipe, the hard Mauritania diary completed so you can have double the runes, and the Berg de Rot teleport, the legs. If you are an ironman, this is strongly recommended, otherwise you're going to have a very long walk to get to Barrows and it's not really worth your time. If you want more kills per hour, you can bring the gear setup that you see on the screen. This is the higher tier setup, so if you have got the money for it, then I would recommend you to get these. And this is the minimum gear setup, so if you are an Ironman, you can pretty much copy everything on here. Maybe not the glory, you can switch the glory out for a power amulet and you should be fine. For the inventory setup, you're going to want to bring some range gear, some prayer pots, a spade will be necessary, a melee item like a dragon scimitar, teleports to get to Barrows, so Berg de Rot if you're an Ironman or a Drayman staff, and some teleports out. For the higher tier inventory setup, there's just a couple upgrades of just a whip and a blowpipe. They're not necessary, but if you do have the money, you should bring them. Barrows tab teleport is the quickest way to get to Barrows. If you have got it, you should use it. If you're an Ironman, the quickest way would be to get the hard diaries completed so you can use the Berg de Rot teleport, or you can use the Faring BIP, but this way is a lot longer. Once you're at Barrows, you can use a spade on top of the hills to access the boss's lairs. There's 6 hills, so you can just go to each hill and use a spade on it. If you haven't got one, you can get one from the shed near the entrance. Now, if you want to be really quick and efficient, I would suggest for you to take the white route. However, if you are an Ironman and you want to save on some prayer pots, then I would say take the green route. But it doesn't really matter if you don't really care about your prayer, what route you take, it will probably just save you a couple seconds. In the Zarok cave, you're going to want to protect from melee at all times and just attack with mage. In the Aram cave, you're going to want to protect from mage and attack with range. In the Carol cave, protect from range at all times and attack with melee. In the Guffin's cave, if you have got a high defense level, you don't need to protect from melee, but you can if you want to, and you can attack with mage. Again, in Torag's cave, you don't need to protect from melee, but you can if you want to, and attack with mage. And lastly, for Verak, he can hit through your melee prayer, so you can still pray and also attack with mage. So once you've killed 5 of the Barrows brothers, the 6th one will not pop out once you've searched the cave, and it will show a message which will allow you to enter the underground part of the cave. In the cave, zoom over to the center section of the map and right click each of the 4 doors to see which route you will take. The section that says open door will be the door you need to take. If you are using Runelight, you can see the potential percentage loot. So the more monsters you kill, the higher the potential loot percentage will go up. If you get to 86% and stop at 86%, you will only get runes, which is useful for Ironmen. If you do go up to 100%, you can start getting stuff like hard clue scrolls and Carol's bolts. So to get to 86% potential loot, you need to kill 2 skeletons and 1 bloodworm. After you've found the middle room, you will open the door to enter. If you have got Runelight, it will work out the puzzle for you. If you don't, you will need to work it out yourself. Once you're in the room, the Barrows brother will spawn, the final one, as soon as you open the reward chest. He can also spawn as he open doors around the cave, so be careful for this. And once you've killed the last brother, you can open the chest to receive your reward. If you like the video, lads, like, subscribe and enjoy your Barrows grind.